guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here. So today I'm going through the June astrology, yeah? So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a rundown of the main transits, full moon, new moon, all of that good stuff happening in June. Apologies, I am a little bit behind with the schedule, but these things happen. But feel free to check out the Summer of Love readings in the meantime, but the June readings will be coming out soon. But let's get into the June astrology because there's a lot happening in June. So we have the full moon in Sagittarius in June, and that is on the 11th of June. So Sagittarius energy is bold, visionary, and restless. So this full moon illuminates your desire for truth, freedom, and deeper meaning. You may feel called to release outdated beliefs or finally take that leap of faith you've been contemplating, yeah? So this is a strawberry full moon, so it just means when strawberries are in season, really. And how to use this full moon. So reclaim your personal philosophy, cleanse limiting narratives, set a new intention for spiritual or literal travel, yeah? So wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart, this will be illuminated, okay? So keep that in mind. We also have the summer solstice on the 20th of June. So the summer solstice marks the longest day of the year, and it's a celebration of light, radiance, and growth. It's a powerful solar portal for setting long-term intentions and anchoring vitality, yeah? So if there's something, you've got an intention you want to set long-term, that's a great day to do it, yeah? And then we have the new moon in Cancer on the 25th of June. So Cancer's watery influence brings a deeply emotional and intuitive reset, yeah? So this new moon invites nurturing, home rituals, and inner stillness. It's the perfect time to create space, literally and energetically, for what you want to grow next, yeah? So keep that in mind. We've also got Jupiter moving from air in Gemini, it's currently in Gemini, to water in Cancer. So a major shift happens when Jupiter enters Cancer on June the 10th, yeah? So Jupiter in Gemini until the 10th of June brings rapid mental expansion, social opportunities, and a focus on communication and curiosity. It's a fast-talking, idea-rich transit that favors writing, media, and learning, yeah? But once it moves into Cancer, the energy turns inward. Growth comes from emotional intelligence, family matters, and creating emotional safety. This is a powerful year-long influence that supports healing, empathy, and strengthening roots. So those are the main things going on for the month of June. I hope you found this information useful. And yeah, I'll catch you again next month, and feel free to check out the June readings when they come out. I'll catch you next time. Hi guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here with another reading. So today I'm reading for the sign of Aquarius, and we're doing something different, yeah? The Summer of Love readings are on the channel. Feel free to check them out. You got readings there for June, July, and August, your whole summer. See what's going on for your sign. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, whatever you feel called. And the readings are general reading just like this one is. So if it's not for you, it's not your reading, that's it. Don't make it fit. Don't try to force it. No. Take what's yours, leave what doesn't, yeah? You will know it's your reading. You're the master of your discernment and your intuition. You will feel it in your body, in your gut. You'll know I'm speaking to you. If I'm not speaking to you this time around, feel free to check out the other readings on the channel or wait for a future reading. Yeah? Okay. What else did I want to say? Yes, so we're doing something different. So I thought, what different type of reading shall I do? A lot of the time the readings are geared to what you don't see coming, what's coming towards you. Let's do where are you going, yeah? You're in the driver's seat. What are you heading towards, yeah? That's what I thought, let's do that, yeah? So this is a timeless reading. I know I'm doing this in June, but I'm not going to say, about June. It's a timeless reading. So when you stumble across this reading, that's when it's for you. Yeah, you can see this far into the future. You can see this next week. Yeah, that's when you're meant to receive the message, if it is your message. Okay, so let's get straight to the reading, shall we? Oh yes, also I knew I was going to forget something. So we've got True Love Oracle here. So when I say where are you going, that could be anything. It could be travel, career, money. And I'm going to pull a card saying where are you going in love. Yeah, so I know for people who come to the channel, especially for love readings, there's still a card being pulled about love. And the reading itself could be about love. Yeah, it depends what comes out for your sign. Yeah, okay. So Aquarius, for the Aquarius collective, spirit, tell me, where is Aquarius going? That card just flew off the table. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get my steps in. We've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. No choice in the matter, I'm hearing, Aquarius. Where is Aquarius going? Yeah? Can I get 3 more cards, please, Spirit? Saw that do a flipperoo. Let's take this one. And let's take that one. We've got the Hanged Man here, bottom of the deck for you, Aquarius. Let's get an oracle card. Spirit, where is the Aquarius collective going? Where is Aquarius going? Tell the collective of people watching this reading where they are heading. I'm going to take that one in too. So we got flexible here, Aquarius, bottom of the deck. So there's an element of compromise. But they're here, we've got the Seven of Cups, which is like no choice in the matter of what I'm hearing. Yeah? So maybe it's about your standpoint, your point of view. I'm not sure until we get into the reading, yeah? Spirit, where is Aquarius? Aquarius is a fixed sign, so I can see the stubbornness here. Maybe Spirit's advising you to be flexible, but you're like, no. This is the choice. It's my way or the highway, yeah? Or not that you're... Until I get into the reading, but not that... Maybe for some people, this is the stance you have given to someone, or you're going to give to someone, or this is how you are viewing the situation in your head. You're like, it's this or nothing. This is what I want. Yeah? Spirit, where's Aquarius going in love? Where is Aquarius going in love? Those 2 cards. Sexual freedom. Okay. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Let's reveal the cards. Cool. So we've got the Seven of Cups here. Judgment, yeah? Sounding the call. It's all kicking off, yeah? The Sun, loving it. And the World. Change, 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 yeah? New cycle. I feel like with this Seven of Cups in reverse, I said, there's no other choice. I feel like with this next to Judgment, you've made your decision. You've made your choice. Yeah? With it upright, it's about being overwhelmed, all these decisions, all these choices. And you've decided already, Aquarius, I've decided on what I'm going to do. This could be various subjects, yeah? This could be about a career, about a relationship, about where you're living, about travel, yeah? But just know in the future, if this is not the case currently, you're going to make a decision, yeah? You're going to draw a line in the sand and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, yeah? Because you've decided, and Spirit's about to bring it in. Yeah, I think Spirit was waiting for you to make a decision. And once you've finally made that decision, because, as an air sign, we love to overthink, it's coming in. Yeah, there's a breakthrough, transformation. transition. And this choice is going to make you very happy. The Sun, yeah? You are going to be like a pig in mud, I was hearing. You're just going to be like happy as Larry. You're just going to be full of joy. Like, it's giving me cherub energy. You're going to be smiling ear to ear. This is a whole new cycle for you. I don't know if you've been through a lot of hardship, a lot of trials, tribulations, a lot of lessons, but you're coming out of that. Yeah? Hanged man. End to stagnation. It could be because you had this decision hanging over your head, but a bum joke, hanging over your head that made you confused and ultimately stopped your progress. But there's an end to that with the Death card. You've decided, yeah? And it's bringing in balance to your life, because perhaps you're always like, had this constant checklist of cons and pros, yeah? And now you're like, I've made the decision, I'm standing on it, and you can go ahead. And now this creates this balance, and this offer can come in towards you, yeah? This emotional fulfillment can come towards you because you made the right choice for you, and you didn't rush it, yeah? You decided to take all the time in the world. Some people were like, oh, hurry up, man, Aquarius. Why don't you give me an answer? You're like, no, I need to take the proper route. I need to go through the proper channels. And it's also let you see, if people are trying to rush you, then that pricked up your ears too, Aquarius. Like, why are they trying to rush me into a decision? Surely they want me to make the bestest choice for me, not for them, you would think. But this is something emotionally fulfilling for you, yeah? Ace of Cups. It could be self-love. Like, a lot of this is geared to you, where you're thinking about your self-needs, your emotional wants, what fills you up, yeah? What makes you happy? Yeah, what makes you smile? This is where you're heading, yeah? Okay, let's look at the oracles. Treasure Island. Never-ending story. Clean it up. I feel, yeah, these are relevant oracle cards. Like, this blessing has been wanting to come in towards you, Aquarius, for a long time. It's been slow and steady like this turtle. Yeah? Because it's been waiting for the right moment. I feel like Spirit's been waiting for the right moment. It's like a play, and another actor is waiting for their cue. But the queue has been non-existent. There's not been an opening for this person, this character, this situation to enter. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is a turnaround from this never-ending story. As I said, this is a new cycle of joy. Before, you may have been used to things not going well, waiting for the other shoe to drop, always thinking that bad luck is around the corner. And I feel like you have cleaned up this. You've healed this, saying, I do deserve good things. I can be successful. I will be successful. I can get everything I want. I don't need to compromise. You know, we do have flexible bottom of the deck. So a lot of the time, I think maybe you're very quick to be the one that, okay, so I'll sacrifice this, you know, Aquarius the humanitarian. You've always been the one to fold easier. But now I feel like your fixed energy is kicked in and you've been like, no, why should I be the one to always give things up? And it should be equal. Why doesn't the other side or the other person, it doesn't have to be a relationship per se. This could be work, career, family. You know, it's like, why should I always be the one that gives something up? That is the bigger person. Why is it always me? Yeah? So not this time around. Not that you not being the bigger person. It's just that this situation is not playing out anymore. You've healed this part of your psyche, your mindset. Yeah? And joy is coming in. Abundance is coming in. Yeah? Let's look at love. Sacred woman. Life purpose. I feel, Aquarius, that your inner knowing tells you that love is around the corner, but it's only coming in when you're fulfilled yourself. When you've made the choices for you, excluding anyone else on the table, but you decide things for your life on your own, not considering anyone else. Frankly, being selfish, as you should as a single person. You're not considering other people's wants and needs. You're just thinking about yourself. You're totally focused on yourself. And that's when Spirit's like, now. That's when love comes in. When you are totally focused on your life purpose, your purpose in life, what you want to do, where you want to go, your growth, your progression. Yeah? Yes, you are open to love. That's not what I'm saying. But you are focused on where you want to go, your legacy, your history, what you want to do in this world. And that's when love will come and meet you at the door. Yeah, with this treasure island, it's there. You've got the stars, and you got the hearts, and you got the coins. It's all coming together, all at once, yeah? So just know, for the single Pringle Aquarians watching this reading, you're currently not in a relationship, don't worry about it. Because in the future, when you set this intention to focus on what you want to do with your life, your career, what makes you happy, yeah? Cleaning up this energy, healing the fact that you can't have nice things, that you don't deserve luxury, that you don't deserve love, that you're not worthy of love. No. Every one of us, every single one of us is worthy of good things, of good people, of good experiences, luxury, love, and life. Yeah? All of us deserve that. So if you've not heard that before, I'm telling you now, watching this reading, you deserve success in all areas of your life. But you have to also believe it. Yeah? And this can take some time if you've come from a background and experiences that has not been the way of thinking. It will be a bit of adjustment, but that's not impossible. Yeah? It's possible. Okay, so let me look underneath flexible. Let's see what's going on. Orphaned, by the book, between worlds, and no place like home, and exchanging gifts underneath that. I think you're coming away from this orphaned energy. I think, Aquarius, you could have been quite solitary. You're quite used to being by yourself. But you have been doing things by the book. No shortcuts. You've gone the long path, not the short and fast. Yeah? And you may have felt like you were not getting anywhere. But you held fast. Yeah? In faith. And things are going to turn around. No place like home. You could be heading towards a new home. Yeah? You could be able to now afford to buy your own home. Yeah? You're moving out of the grey skies into beautiful colour. Yeah? And we got exchanging gifts. I feel like exchanging gifts, to me, you may have been, Aquarius, the one that was always the giver. I feel like this is you. Always giving to those less fortunate. Always the one wanting to do small gestures for anyone that you care about. But now, this time around, it's not just you who's doing that. It's equal give and take. It's balance. Yeah? It's not you overgiving, doing this. No. It's now give and take. We've got the thumbs up, thumbs down sign. I don't know why that's coming up. See, it keeps coming. I don't know why that's happening. I'm feeling from that energy, someone doesn't like you getting give and take. I feel like that's a side part of this reading. It may come out in the clarification, but someone doesn't like you having balance. maybe someone benefits from you giving them too much. Yeah? And you can take this how it resonates. So it doesn't need to be a love partner. It could be family, it could be friends. They benefit from you giving too much. They don't want you to stop that. Yeah? We've also got sexual freedom, bottom of the deck. What's underneath that? Soulmates. So we've got triple free here, and we've got inner peace. So you could have been seeing 333, the angel number. I've got notes on the angel numbers in the description, so feel free to check that out. But I feel, Aquarius, you are becoming more yourself. Sexual freedom. You're completely free to be who you are. You are identifying more as yourself. You're not shrinking. You're not hiding. You're shining bright. Yeah? You are the star. I think you're stepping into your own and becoming more like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. Yeah? Like from the moment you made this decision, you've decided this is what I'm doing. And people are just going to have to deal with it. And I feel like this is why Soulmates is here. Because now that you're standing in your truth, in your authenticity, you are matching and mirroring people of the same type. Before, you're not being genuinely yourself, perhaps, or people pleasing others, not wanting to hurt others, but you were stifling your own growth. And then you were meeting people who weren't matching who you truly were because you weren't being who you truly were. But now this time around, it's changed. Yeah? Inner peace. You could have been journaling, meditating, but I feel like you've reached a point where you're just so happy with yourself. You're like, this is who I am. You know, I'm alone at the moment, but I'm happy because I'm being who I am. I'm doing the things I want to do. I'm enjoying my life. Yeah? Nice. I know about this flexible card, obviously, because I mentioned about the overgiving, you know, people pleasing. I feel like this is something that you were very comfortable in doing, where you were always going out of your way. And this doesn't just have to be to do with people, it could be with work. You were always the one willing to roll your sleeves up, volunteering, doing the most, but not necessarily getting reciprocal energy. And this kind of left you with resistance, resentment, and just thinking, why am I doing this? And I don't really feel like what you were doing was wrong. It was just for the wrong person, people, company, if that makes sense. I could just notice 1919. Yeah? This could be numbers that you've seen. But I feel like in this regard, I don't think it's wrong what you were doing, but just wrong when you're doing it for certain people. Like once you identify that people are taking advantage and they're not reciprocating the energy, stop, cut it off, cut it out. Yeah? Okay, so what should we clarify? Let's clarify the 7 of Cups in reverse. I want to know what this decision you've made, yeah? Spirit, can you clarify the 7 of Cups in reverse? What's the decision that Aquarius has made? Nice, straight out there. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups. Okay, let's see. So 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is jealousy around you. Malice from someone, greed. What's the Ace of Swords? Total security, no room for doubt, the law, justice, victory. So that's not really giving me much. But I feel like the choice you've made, obviously, is that you've decided there's no room for doubt, obviously, with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you've made a decision. The law, justice, victory. It could be you've decided, how would I say it? You've decided to go to some sort of law enforcement. So this could be the police, it could be a governmental organization, but you've decided enough is enough. Yeah, because we've got the Five of Cups here, which is, as I said, jealousy around you, malice from someone, greed. So if you felt the energy of someone who's jealous of you, this could be friends, family, lover, someone's jealous, someone's envious of you, your lifestyle, they're greedy. Like we saw this before with the fact that the thumbs down symbol kept coming up when I was saying about you're moving into balance. Someone doesn't like that you're moving into balance because they benefit from you being out of alignment. They benefit from you not knowing your worth. So I feel like perhaps with the sword as well, the Ace of Swords, you've decided, okay, I'm cutting off. Like, it's giving me in my head the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the master of discernment. She can smell shit a mile away. So you've decided, I think, like through this awakening, because I believe this is an awakening you've had, and you've decided, like with this judgment card, you are now seeing clearly. You've woken up. Yeah, that horn has woken you up. The alarm has woken you up, and you are now seeing people for who they truly are and their actions. And you see the jealousy. So if these are people that are trying to intimidate you, they're coming around your house, your home, perhaps you've had to move, because we did have no place like home. So when I said you get in a house, you're moving out of maybe a bad neighborhood. You're moving out of a neighborhood where jealousy thrives. You know, people see you doing better, you're elevating, you're changing, and they don't like it. So you have to change the environment because you've outgrown it. It's like big fish, small pond. Yeah? It's now time for you to move. A whole new world is opening up. The world may have seemed small before, but it's getting bigger now for you, Aquarius. Time for you to step into it. Yeah? Okay. So this is the Aquarius, this is the reading for you, Aquarius, sorry. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if it resonated, please let me know, yeah? If you feel comfortable, you feel called, please let me know in the comment section how this is relevant to you, your life, your story. Why does it resonate? I'd be interested to know, you know, what my subscribers think of the readings, you know, and how they relate to them, yeah? Please keep the feedback positive. You know, if this is not your reading, there's no need to comment or to bring the vibe down with your negativity. Yeah? Okay. So, yeah, this is where you're going, Aquarius. Yeah? This is where you're heading. And, yeah, if you like the reading, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. Please let me know in the comment section, you know, great comments, positive feedback, yeah, if this reading resonates for you. And smash the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload new readings to the channel. And feel free to check out the Summer of Love readings on the channel as well if you're looking for more in-depth love reading. And I'll catch you next time.